4 dangerous morning mistakes people over 70 make. This morning, a 72-year-old woman passed away suddenly and without warning. The family was shocked by her sudden passing. The cause wasn't illness or age. It was a simple morning mistake, something so common that millions of people over 70 do it every single day without realizing the danger. The truth is, as we get older, our bodies become more sensitive. Small habits that once felt harmless in our younger years can quietly put serious stress on the heart, the circulation, the balance, and even the brain. And that's exactly what happened to her. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 common morning mistakes that could be putting your health at risk without you even knowing it. Most older adults make at least one of them every single morning. But here's the good news. Once you're aware of them, they're easy to fix. And avoiding them could mean the difference between a healthy, active life and a serious medical emergency. Stay with me until the end, because the 4th mistake is rarely talked about, yet it's one of the most dangerous of all. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do so now. And remember to turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss the simple, science-based tips we share every week to help you stay strong, steady, and healthy as you age. And I'd love to hear from you, too. If you find this kind of video helpful, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0. Your feedback helps us make each video better for you. All right, let's dive in and start the morning the right way. One of the most dangerous things you can do in the morning is something that feels completely harmless: getting out of bed too quickly. Most of us have done it for decades. We open our eyes, stretch, swing our legs over the side, and stand right up, thinking, morning's here, time to start the day. But that one quick movement can be a hidden trap, especially after 70. While we sleep, the body is like a machine in rest mode. The heart slows down, blood flow becomes gentle, and every organ settles into a quiet rhythm. When we first wake up, that machine is still cold. It needs a little time to warm up, to let the heart, blood vessels, and nerves adjust to movement again. If you sit up or stand too suddenly, the blood that's been resting in the lower part of your body rushes down towards your legs before your heart can catch up. Your blood pressure drops in an instant. Doctors call this orthostatic hypotension. The heart hasn't yet increased its pumping rate, so the brain doesn't receive enough oxygen for a few seconds. That's when you feel dizzy or lightheaded, maybe hear ringing in your ears, or see darkness closing in. Some people steady themselves in time. Others lose balance and fall before they know what happened. It's not just a little lack of blood to the head. For an older body, that drop in pressure can be serious, even leading to fainting in rare cases. Stroke. Imagine this. You've been still all night, your heart beating slowly, your blood flowing calmly, and then, in 1 second, you jolt upright. It's like restarting a sleeping engine and instantly revving it to full power. No machine can handle that shock without strain, and neither can the body. There have been many cases just like Edward's. He's 74, healthy, active, and never thought twice about his morning routine. One day he stood up too fast, blacked out for a second, and lost his footing. He was lucky. He fell back onto the bed instead of the floor. That moment was enough to change the way he began every day. So how can we avoid it? The answer is simple. Give your body 3 golden minutes every morning. Those 3 quiet minutes are worth more than any tonic. Minute 1. After you open your eyes, don't rush. Stay lying down. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Gently stretch your arms and legs, wiggle your fingers and toes, and rotate your ankles. This wakes up circulation and tells your muscles it's time to move again. Minute 2. Rest your hands beside you and slowly push yourself up to a seated position. Let your legs hang down next to the bed. Sit there for about a minute. Breathe evenly and look around the room. Give the blood time to flow evenly to your legs before standing. Minute 3. When you feel steady and no longer dizzy, hold the edge of the bed or the wall and rise slowly. Stand still for a few seconds. Let your body balance itself and then walk. That's it. 3 minutes. Simple, gentle, but incredibly powerful. Your body isn't asking for much. It just needs a little time to join you in waking up. Many people who've tried this routine say that within a week, their mornings changed. No more dizziness, clearer minds, steadier steps, and calmer heartbeats. They feel lighter, more comfortable, and most of all, safer. Don't think that slowing down means weakness. It means wisdom. At this age, there's no need to rush. You no longer have deadlines to chase. You've earned the right to move at your own pace. Health, peace, and time with your children and grandchildren. That's what matters now. So from tomorrow morning onward, give yourself those 3 golden minutes. Slow down. Let your body wake gently like soft sunlight spilling through the morning curtain. Because slow at this stage of life isn't failure. It's strength, it's peace, and it's the key to one more healthy, beautiful day. The second mistake that many older adults make every day is forgetting to drink water in the morning. It sounds minor, doesn't it? But after a full night's sleep, the body is in a mild state of dehydration. While you rest, your organs keep working, your heart keeps pumping, your lungs continue breathing, and your body quietly loses water through every exhale and small trace of sweat. By the time you wake up, your blood is slightly thicker and your circulation slower than it should be. When you don't replace that fluid right away, your body struggles to get going. The heart has to work harder to push blood through the vessels, which can raise blood pressure. Sluggish circulation also increases the risk of heart attack or stroke. You may notice it in subtle ways: a dry mouth, stiff joints, or that heavy, tired feeling when you first get up. Some people even mistake it for weakness or aging, when it's really just dehydration. Take Harold, for example. He's 76, and for decades, his morning started the same way, straight to the coffee pot. He believed that first cup of coffee was the best way to wake up. But as the years went on, he began feeling dizzy, groggy, and unfocused in the mornings. When his doctor advised him to drink water first thing after waking, he decided to give it a try. Within just a few weeks, he noticed a big difference. His headaches disappeared, his mind felt clearer, and his mornings started much smoother. Water is simple, but it's powerful. A single glass right after you wake up helps your blood flow more easily, supports your kidneys, and relieves unnecessary strain on your heart. It also helps digestion, clears away waste that built up overnight, and reawakens your metabolism for the day ahead. Now, the way you drink it matters too. When you first get up, drink slowly, not all at once. Take small sips. Let the water move gently through your system. Gulping down too much at once can make your stomach feel bloated or even cause discomfort, especially in older adults. Room temperature or warm water is best because it's easier on your stomach and helps stimulate digestion. If you like a bit of flavor, add a slice of lemon or a few drops of honey. It makes the water more refreshing and can lightly boost your metabolism. How much should you drink? For most people, about 1 cup. Roughly 200 to 250 milliliters is a great start. You can always drink more gradually after brushing your teeth or before breakfast. The key is consistency. Drink water before anything else, before coffee, tea, or breakfast. If you keep a glass or a small bottle by your bedside, it becomes effortless. You can take your first sip even before your feet touch the floor. This small habit helps your body wake up safely and gently. It rehydrates your brain, improves circulation, and gives your heart the support it needs to start the day strong. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for that cup of coffee, reach for water instead. Sip it slowly. Feel it refresh your body, and notice how much lighter and clearer your mornings begin to feel. Your heart, your brain, and every cell in your body will quietly thank you for it. And if you're still watching and finding this helpful, type 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. Mistake number 3, drinking your morning coffee on an empty stomach. For many of us, the day doesn't truly begin until we've had that first cup of coffee. The smell, the warmth, the comfort. It's almost a ritual. Some of us even joke that we can't talk to anyone until we've had our coffee. It's a habit that's been part of our mornings for decades. But here's what most people don't realize. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can quietly harm the body, especially as we age. You might think, I've done it for years. I feel fine. And yes, maybe you do. But the body changes with time, and what once felt fine may no longer be gentle on you now. When you wake up, your system is in a fragile balance. Your stomach is empty, your blood sugar is low, and your cortisol, your body's main stress hormone, is already at its highest level of the day. Drinking coffee before eating sends that cortisol even higher, telling the body, be alert, be tense, even when you don't need to be. That's why so many people notice that subtle morning jitter, the racing heart, the trembling hands, the anxious feeling that comes out of nowhere. And then there's the acid. Coffee is naturally acidic on an empty stomach. That acid has nothing to soften it. Over time, it can erode the lining of your stomach and irritate your digestive tract. That's where heartburn, acid reflux, or that uncomfortable burning in the chest or throat often starts. Some people also feel bloated, nauseous, or strangely tired a few hours later. It's because caffeine spikes your energy, then drops it suddenly, leaving your blood sugar low again. That's the dreaded mid-morning crash. You might not link those things to your coffee, but your body does. It's been trying to tell you, through the discomfort, through the restlessness, that it needs a gentler start. Take Roberts, for example. He's 75 and had the same habit many of us do, black coffee. First thing, every morning. For years, it felt fine. Until it didn't. He started noticing a sour taste at the back of his throat, a burning feeling after breakfast, even mild nausea some days. He blamed the spicy food or thought it was just age catching up. But when his doctor explained the real reason, that drinking coffee on an empty stomach was stressing his digestive system, he was surprised. He made one small change. Before his morning coffee, he began having a small snack, a banana, a slice of toast, a few almonds, anything light but real. And that single change transformed his mornings. Within a few weeks, the reflux disappeared. The discomfort stopped. His heart no longer raced, and his energy stayed steady through the morning. You don't have to give up coffee. Most of us wouldn't want to. And honestly, you don't need to. You just need to give your body a bit of fuel before that first sip. Eat a small snack first. It doesn't need to be a full meal, just something to protect your stomach and balance your blood sugar. It slows how caffeine enters your system, giving you a smoother, more natural lift instead of that sharp spike and crash. If you want to enjoy coffee in the healthiest way, here's how to do it. Start with a glass of water to rehydrate your body after sleep. Then have something light, a few crackers, fruit, oatmeal, or even a spoonful of yogurt. Wait 10 to 15 minutes, and then enjoy your coffee. You'll find that it tastes better, feels better, and doesn't leave you jittery or drained later. Some people say, but I've always done it this way, and that's true. We're creatures of habit, but small changes now can save you from bigger problems later. Stomach ulcers, acid reflux, irregular heartbeat, even fatigue. They often start from habits that seem harmless. So tomorrow morning, before you pour that first cup, pause for a moment and ask yourself, have I given my body something to work with? Because sometimes the difference between a good morning and a bad one, between comfort and discomfort, is just a few bites of food before that beloved cup of coffee. Take care of your stomach, your heart, and your nerves, and your coffee will taste even better for it. And if you are still watching and found this part helpful, please write the number 3 in the comments to let me know that you are here with me. Mistake number 4, ignoring morning stiffness and moving too quickly. One of the biggest mistakes many older adults make happens within the first few minutes of waking up. You open your eyes, feel a bit of tightness in your back. Maybe your knees don't bend quite as easily, and you think, it's just old age. I'll walk it off. So you sit up, swing your legs over, and start moving too quickly. You head for the bathroom or kitchen, still half asleep. And before you know it, your leg wobbles, your knee gives out, or a sharp pain shoots through your back. It's such a small thing, but it's often where big problems begin. What many people don't realize is that morning stiffness isn't just getting old. It's your body's way of whispering, slow down. I'm not ready yet. During the night, your muscles and joints are in rest mode. Blood flow slows, body temperature drops, and the fluid that lubricates your joints called synovial fluid, becomes less active. By morning, your muscles are tighter, your joints a little drier, and your balance isn't as steady as it will be later in the day. And if you push through that stiffness without giving your body a chance to wake up properly, you're setting yourself up for trouble, pulled muscles, back strain, and even dangerous falls. As we get older, one wrong step can change everything. A fall doesn't just hurt, it can take away months of movement, confidence, and independence. Take Walter, for example. He's 78, strong and independent, proud of how active he's remained through the years. Every morning, he'd get out of bed in a hurry. No stretching, no warm-up, just straight to the bathroom. One morning, his stiff knee didn't respond the way he expected. He lost balance, slipped, and fell hard on his side. That fall fractured his hip and left him in recovery for months. Walter told me later, "I thought I was just being quick. I didn't realize how unready my body still was." The good news is, preventing this kind of accident is simple. It only takes a few minutes of gentle movement to help your body wake up. Before you even sit up, take a little time to reconnect with your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your ankles and wrists. Pull your knees up slightly, one at a time, to loosen your hips. Then stretch your arms over your head and take a few slow, deep breaths. You'll feel your blood starting to move and your body beginning to warm up from the inside. When you sit up, do it slowly. Roll onto your side first. Push yourself up with your arms and let your feet touch the floor. Don't rush to stand. Sit there for half a minute. Breathe deeply and maybe roll your shoulders or gently twist your waist from side to side. When you finally do stand, use something steady, the bed frame, a wall, or a sturdy chair, just until you feel completely balanced. And don't forget lighting. Many accidents happen simply because people get up in the dark. Turn on a bedside lamp or open the curtains to let light in before you start moving around. Give your eyes and your balance a chance to adjust. Now, once you're up and moving, don't go from 0 to full speed. Try a few simple movements every morning to keep your joints flexible and your balance strong. March gently in place for 30 seconds. Do small shoulder rolls and neck stretches, if your balance allows. Lift your heels a few times or rise slowly onto your toes to warm your calves. If you prefer sitting, do gentle knee extensions. Straighten one leg at a time and flex your ankles. These little things might seem small, but they keep your joints lubricated, improve circulation, and remind your muscles how to support you. You see, stiffness isn't the enemy. It's just your body's way of saying, "Please, give me a moment." And when you listen, when you give your body that care and patience, it rewards you with stability, strength, and comfort for the rest of the day. I know, slowing down can feel frustrating sometimes. You might think, "I used to jump right out of bed and go. Why can't I anymore?" But that's not weakness, that's wisdom. Your body has carried you through decades of life. It deserves gentleness now. So tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes and feel that familiar tightness in your back, your knees, or your shoulders, don't rush. Take a deep breath, stretch a little. Let your body wake up with you, because every slow, mindful to keep living steady, strong, and free. That's the beauty of aging wisely. We don't fight the body. We learn to move with it, one gentle step at a time. Mistake number 5, straining when using the toilet. This last habit might sound simple, even a little awkward to talk about, but it's one of the most important and one of the most dangerous. It's the habit of straining when going to the toilet. Many older adults think it's normal. If it doesn't come easily, just push a little and it will be fine. But that small effort, repeated day after day, can quietly harm your heart, your blood vessels, and sometimes even take a life. You see, at our age, the body isn't as strong as it used to be. The heart doesn't pump as powerfully, and the blood vessels have lost some of their flexibility. When you push hard, hold your breath, and strain, the pressure inside your chest suddenly spikes. The heart is squeezed, the veins tighten, and oxygen-poor blood struggles to return to the heart. In that moment, the heart must work 2 or 3 times harder to keep up. And for some people, That's enough to trigger a heart attack or a stroke. Doctors have warned for years. Many sudden fainting episodes and even fatal strokes happen right there in the bathroom. It's quiet, it's private, and people often don't realize how much pressure their body is under. Someone might just be trying a little harder, and within seconds, they feel dizzy. Their vision goes dark, and they collapse. Some recover, others never get back up. So why does this happen so often? In most cases, it starts with constipation, a problem that feels small but has big consequences. Many older people suffer from it because they eat too little fiber, drink too little water, or move too little. Some even avoid water in the evening for fear of getting up at night, which makes things worse. When the intestines are dry, the stool becomes hard, and going to the toilet becomes a daily struggle. The more you strain, the worse it gets, and the more dangerous it becomes for your heart and brain. But the good news is, this problem can be fixed with a few gentle changes. First, eat more vegetables and fruits rich in fiber. Vegetables like sweet potato leaves, spinach, jute, and pumpkin all help your intestines move more smoothly. Fruits such as papaya, ripe banana, grapefruit, orange, and apple provide both fiber and vitamins that support digestion. Just a plate of greens and a few pieces of fruit with each meal can make a huge difference. Second, drink enough water every day. Don't be afraid of drinking water because of frequent urination. Instead, drink small amounts regularly throughout the day. Water is the lubricant that keeps your digestive system moving. When you're dehydrated, the intestines dry out and the stool hardens, making it difficult to pass. But when you're well hydrated, everything flows naturally and easily. Third, adjust your sitting position on the toilet. A simple trick is to place a low stool under your feet, about 15 to 20 centimeters high. This slight elevation puts your body into a more natural squatting position, straightening your intestines so waste can pass without straining. Doctors recommend it, and people who've tried it often say it makes going to the bathroom much easier and more comfortable. And please, never hold your breath or sit for too long. Many people bring their phone or newspaper and sit for 10 or 15 minutes, thinking it's relaxing. But that long sitting time increases pressure in the anal area, which can cause hemorrhoids, fissures, or chronic pain later on. If you can't go easily, don't force it. Stand up, walk around gently, or drink a glass of warm water and try again later. Your body is always speaking to you, quietly, but clearly. If you ever feel tired, sweaty, dizzy, or your heart pounds while using the toilet, that's your body's warning sign. Stop. I'm working too hard. Don't ignore it. Adjust your habits before something serious happens. As the old saying goes, if the way is clear, life flows. If it's blocked, illness follows. The same is true for the body. When digestion is smooth, the mind feels light and calm, and health improves from the inside out. So please, don't take this small habit lightly. Going to the toilet may seem simple, but it reflects how well your body is functioning. Treat it with care, with patience, gentleness, and awareness. The bathroom should be a place of relief, not a place of risk. A few changes: a more balanced diet, enough water, proper posture, and no rushing can protect your heart and keep you safe. At this age, we all want the same thing: to live gently, peacefully, and without pain or fear. And sometimes, that peace starts from the simplest things: a bowl of vegetables, a glass of water, and the calm, easy morning in the bathroom. Remember this: the toilet should be a place of release, not a place of danger. Taking care of these quiet details isn't just about comfort. It's an act of love for your body every single day. So, my friends, let's take a moment to look back at what we've just learned. We talked about 5 small morning mistakes that many older adults make without realizing how dangerous they can be. The first one: getting out of bed too quickly, something that seems harmless, but can lead to dizziness, sudden drops in blood pressure, and dangerous falls. The second: skipping water in the morning, forgetting to rehydrate after a long night's sleep, which makes the blood thicker, the heart work harder, and the body more vulnerable to heart attack or stroke. The third: Drinking coffee before eating anything. That beloved habit that quietly irritates the stomach, spikes stress hormones, and leaves us jittery and tired before the day has even begun. The fourth, ignoring morning stiffness and moving too fast. Rushing when the body is still waking up, when muscles are cold and joints are dry, risking strains, pain, or even serious injuries. And the fifth, straining when using the toilet. A habit so common, yet so dangerous, because that single push can overload the heart and blood vessels, leading to fainting, stroke, or even sudden death. Each of these may sound small on its own, just an ordinary part of everyday life. But as we grow older, it's often the small things that make the biggest difference. A few careless seconds in the morning can put real stress on the heart, the joints, or the brain. But a few mindful moments can protect them for years to come. Health after 70 isn't just about medicine or treatment. It's about awareness, understanding your body, respecting its rhythm, and giving it time to adjust. Simple things like moving slowly, drinking water, eating something before coffee, stretching before you stand, or being gentle in the bathroom. They might not sound dramatic, but they are quiet acts of self-care. And these small acts, done every morning, build a kind of strength that no pill can replace. They keep your heart calm, your mind clear, your steps steady, and your days peaceful. So as you start tomorrow, remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being mindful. Slow down a little, listen to your body. Give it the patience and kindness it's been giving you all your life. Because staying healthy in our golden years isn't about fighting time, it's about living wisely with it. Now, take a quiet moment and think about your own mornings. Which of these 5 habits have you been doing without realizing it? Maybe it's getting out of bed too quickly, or skipping water, or reaching for coffee before breakfast, or perhaps it's rushing your movements, or straining when you go to the bathroom. What's one small change you can start tomorrow to care for yourself better? Remember, every gentle choice you make, every slow, mindful action is a gift to your heart, your body, and your peace of mind. I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments which habit you're going to change, or which one you've already started working on. Your stories inspire others, and together, we can help more people live healthy, calm, and confident in their golden years. Thank you, my dear friends, for staying with me until the end of this talk. I truly hope today's sharing helps you see your mornings with a little more care, a little more kindness, and a little more wisdom. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. Your small action might help someone else live safer, healthier, and more peacefully too. And as you start each new day, remember this: take each morning slowly, treat your body gently, and let your heart stay calm and strong for many more beautiful days to come. Until next time, take care of yourself. And may every sunrise find you a little healthier, a little happier, and a little more at peace.